Hello everyone, welcome. Today we are going to start Module 4, Formulating a Government Plan. And the theme is the government we have. Notice that in order to evaluate the government we have, we need to bring together people from civil society, the market, and the government. These people are leaders. Many of them are opinion makers. But to evaluate the government we have, we need to bring them together in a workshop where the topic is discussed, the needs of the population are assessed, and the commitments made are reviewed right. And what does the population expect? That's exactly it, that we evaluate what is best for them, right? Some of them mention, for example, our NGO has several interesting proposals. So, the NGO will bring these opinion makers to discuss this kind of thing in the workshop. For example, let's pass these needs onto the facilitators. There it is. We need programs and incentives, the area of sustainability. So, you see, the people want to know what's going on, the government we have. So, now we're going to the next slide, showing that the workshop is precisely the place where we will have debates, evaluate priorities, look at unmet commitments, assess the popularity of the leader, and all of this with the main characters who are the representatives from the municipality. Notice that we will have on one side a government plan screen where we will establish the government plan, and on the other side a screen of government commitments, many of which have not been fulfilled. We are going to show here the unmet commitments and the problems that the population sees, and that the facilitators will bring these issues into the room, which is the gallery of problems related to public policies. We have this group here, and this group is one that deals with business plans, folks. So let's look at the next slide. Who are the participants in the workshop that are the leaders? Look, representatives from class entities, representatives from sector entities like furniture, automotive plastics, and parts who are involved in the market, commerce, and industry, neighborhood leaders, community leaders, council members also need to participate. Whether from the opposition or the ruling party, they need to make their presence known. And it's a group of about 20 to 30 people. For the workshop to happen, it's necessary to do a preliminary assessment, 15 days before the workshop, diagnosing the neighborhoods and villages in the city. There we will gather testimonies from the population who will talk about their priorities, the failures of the administration, what was or wasn't fulfilled, right, folks? And this information relates to public policies. One by one, huh? Let's analyze. Lack of hospitals, lack of security, decent housing, an existence of selective waste collection, huh? Poor education, lack of basic sanitation. Look at how much there is, folks. And there we will, through the gallery of problems that the population will mention when we are in the workshop, we will focus on the main discussion points. Okay? Let's move on. The government we have, unfulfilled commitments, and the popularity of the ruler. This is where the discussion starts within the workshop. Difficulties in meeting the goals. What does it mean? Let's take a look at the circle of influences. What is the circle of influences? It's as far as we can go to solve a problem for the citizen. Because there are problems that are not the municipality's responsibility. They fall under the state or the union's jurisdiction. The waste and failures of the administration. Guys, it's a lot of public money thrown away. We need to be careful, evaluate item by item, and see the activities that add value. This is very important. And also the root causes of the problems. The root causes of the problems are very varied, folks. Let's relate all of this. And the reasons why the projects don't happen. Take a look. How much are we going to discuss to find out about the government we have? And now, we're going to pause this topic, the government we have, because in the next class, we'll evaluate the government we want. We talked about a lot today, as you saw, about the government we have. We discussed community leadership, home-based leadership, professional leadership. We talked about the market, commerce, industry, all participating alongside other actors related to the government, counselors, all in one room in a workshop, where we made it clear, folks, what the government we have looks like. Every object is meant to prepare us for this future topic, the government we want. I want to thank you and stay with us. A big hug.